Hi, I'm David. I own and operate Country Whatnot Gardens here outside of Rochester, Indiana, which is about an hour south of the Michigan state line. I grow 25 different species and varieties of bamboo, including this Phyllostachys Aureosulcata behind me, which many would have you believe is a horrible, insurmountable monster in the garden. It's not. It has wind burnt or top killed. It usually does. It is less cold hardy than some of the other Aureosulcata clones. I would place Spectabilis as more cold hardy than the species, just on my experience. This is just the regular Aureosulcata, just the species, nothing special. But you can see it's beginning to produce new shoots for spring, and they're coming out in the lawn. According to our rule of thumb that I've discussed before, it's about as far out in the lawn from the edge of the grove as the tallest column is high, which is how far out your live rhizomes can be supported before they need green growth on here to photosynthesize and further fuel them on down the way, which you don't want, right? Now, you can either, if you don't have space to control it by mowing to have these shoots coming up, then you can put in a barrier, a plastic root barrier in the ground, or you can put in dig a trench all the way around your grove, about a foot deep, foot wide, and snip off those rhizomes when they grow out in the trench so it's not spreading. Or if you have space, you can do like I've done here and just control the growth by mowing. It's pretty easy. Even if it comes up in your shrubs, it's not difficult to get out. Here's a holly bush with some Aureosulcata shoots in there. Just pull them out, break them off. They snap right off when they're tender like this. If you miss them when they're tender, you can always snip them off with some garden shears. I prefer to do it when they're young and tender like this. They pull right off. It's easier to remove out of single stem shrubs or shrubs that originate from a central crown like a holly versus something that's multi-stem and more open crowned like a Chenemalis, the flowering quince. I love Chenemalis. Anybody that's watched my videos for any amount of time know what a fan of that entire genus I am. But I do my best not to plant Chenemalis, or too many of them at least, within the root zone of a bamboo grove. Now, root zone being the distance from the edge as far out as the tallest column is high. That is your entire root zone all the way around all sides of the grove. But shoots aren't difficult to remove. I've left these. I mowed off some others when I mowed the lawn yesterday. It's not difficult to do. Because when they're young like this, they're tender like asparagus. You can see how easy I just stomped that one. It's almost therapeutic and relaxing to get out here and stomp bamboo shoots. But there, just broke it right off. But anyway, these will mow off easy. Wow, that one just kicked right over. But it's not a horrible monster. It can be contained. It can be controlled. If there's anything I want people to take away from this video is that even Aureosulcata, the one you hear so much bad negative stuff about online, is not an insurmountable feat to keep it controlled in the garden. And also, I wanted to show, if I get one of these shoots here, is that according to some of my videos that I've done here recently, I'm trying to get this to focus on it. There we are. Is that it has that typical Aureosulcata family resemblance that all the clones, I would say maybe perhaps less so Harbin, but Aureosulcata here shares its family looks with Phyllostachys Aureosulcata spectabilis, Phyllostachys Aureosulcata Aureocaulis, Phyllostachys Aureosulcata Harbin-Inversa. They all kind of have near identical shoots, or sheaths at least. The shoots, of course, vary because under here you have a green shoot, whereas on your yellow varieties you would, of course, have a cream or golden colored shoot. Let's see if I can peel this one-handed. Okay, if I go back here to the shade, I think some color will show on it. Be a little bit easier to see back here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, maybe we need a bit more light. Trying to find just the right lighting sometimes can be challenging because I wanted to show how this does indeed already have a green culm with it's cream right now. It hasn't turned yellow. A cream sulcus. Can you see it under my hand? The sulcus running along here, this edge, and then back behind it, then you have the green. But that color contrast is already there, even in shoot stage. Now, of course, on your yellow varieties, your yellow clones of Aureosulcata here, like Spectabilis, Harbin-Inversa, Aureocaulis, those shoots are, as I've shown in previous videos, are yellow. But anyway, that has been a look here at Phyllostachys aureosulcata. Not a horrible monster. You can contain it. You can do it. If you liked the video, please give me a like, subscribe, and share. I'd really appreciate it. Till next time, thank you for stopping by and take care. Bye.